Tenet gets announced for 4K. The Barnes & Noble Criterion sale is in full effect. And it must be the 1990s again because Pauly Shore has a new movie out on Blu-ray this Tuesday. All this and more in the next Physical Media Report. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Physical Media Report, episode 30. I'm Ken with Mid-Level Media, and I'm here, as I am every Monday, to deliver to you the latest and greatest in the world of physical media news, the new Blu-ray releases, the new announcements, the top 5 Blu-rays and top 5 4Ks, all the deals that are out this week, and just everything physical media related going on into the world. We're going to dive headfirst into it this week. And like I said, guys, this is episode 30. Cannot believe I have made it this far. I started this show back in April. I have not missed 1 week of the Physical Media Report since April, and I'm extremely proud of this show. I'm extremely proud of how it's grown, how you guys have responded to it, how you guys are watching it every single week, getting informed, getting into physical media more. I love it. That's why I do this show. So if this is your first time discovering me here on YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I do this physical media show every week. I do Blu-ray hunts, I do unboxing videos, I do all kinds of great movie and physical media based content on this show that I would definitely love for you to come and join and be a part of. Also, guys, if you could be so kind of just hit that like button for me, and also comment down below anything that I cover here today on the Physical Media Report, anything that you're excited about that's coming out this week, that's coming out in the coming months. Let me know in the comments down below, and we can engage and have a conversation about physical media. I love doing that. Always love reading and responding to your guys' comments. So please comment down below and like the video as always. But let's get into it, guys, because we've got a lot to get into as far as new releases this week. There's a lot that's coming out. As far as news, there was also some big stuff that dropped last week as well that I'm really excited to get into. So the past couple of weeks have been a little, especially last week, was a little dry when it comes to news and announcements. But we got some stuff around last Wednesday and Thursday that I was really excited to talk to you guys about. And the first thing that we're going to talk about is Tenet, the notorious Christopher Nolan film that got delayed 1,500 times this year. Is Tenet coming out? Is it not coming out? It finally got released, and guess what? I didn't go see it in theaters. So I am extremely excited to announce that Tenet will be releasing on 4K on December the 15th from Warner Brothers, 4K and Blu-ray, and there's reports of a Steelbook. I'm sure there'll be a Best Buy exclusive Steelbook. I've got an image of that online, but it's not being officially announced on Blu-ray.com as of right now. So that Steelbook, I'm sure, will be there. The image that I'm showing might not be the official cover art of the film, but yeah, super excited for Tenet to be coming out. Like I said, I didn't see it in theaters, so I'm hoping to buy the 4K when it comes out and get to experience it on my TV at home. I know that's not the way Christopher Nolan intended, but that's just the way I'm going to have to experience the film. So yeah, super excited for Tenet. It's probably going to get some Walmart, Target, Amazon exclusives as well. Really going to be the first big budget blockbuster theatrical release that is coming to store shelves since maybe Birds of Prey got released on physical media. So it's been a long time, and you know, there was that short window where we thought the theaters were going to open, so people started releasing their films, and Tenet was one of them, and then they pulled back, and now it doesn't look like we're getting anything until 2021. But that's a whole different topic to get into. Tenet will be arriving on 4K on December the 15th, and I could not be any more excited. So if you're excited for Tenet, comment down below and let me know. The next thing we're going to get into, guys, that was announced last week is the IP Man franchise. The 4-film 4K set from Well Go USA is releasing on December the 15th as well. So December the 15th, going to be a huge day for 4K collectors and physical media enthusiasts for sure. So that is all 4 films in the IP Man franchise. I have not seen any of these films. I hear it's a great action franchise though. But yeah, Well Go USA, they seem to be getting more into the 4Ks, and I'm all for it. You know, they're releasing Peninsula on 4K. So yeah, I think that's great. They're getting into it. And this is a really cool looking box set. Really, it looks like there's a lot of stuff in it. So excited for this box set. Don't know if I'm going to pick it up. Don't know if I'm going to jump into the IP Man franchise. But for those IP fans out there, let me know down below if you're excited for this set. I Know What You Did Last Summer, the trilogy. Now, this is one that I might be getting. Is being released by 88 Films on December the 21st. Now, this is a UK release. I believe that as of right now, this is region B only. I don't think it's region free. But this is being released on December the 21st from the UK, 88 films. This is all three of the I Know What You Did Last Summer films from, I believe all three of them were in the 90s. I could be wrong. Maybe the third one was in the early 2000s. I've only seen the first two. I did not see the third one. And I remember when I posted this on my Instagram, a lot of people were like, there was a third one? Yeah, there was a third one. I remember the title. It was I Always Know What You Did Last Summer or something like that. But anyway, guys, there's tons of stuff that was announced for this set. When it was announced, special features, collectible cards, all this stuff. I'm going to dive deep into this box set in a special features revealed video that I'm going to be dropping this week at some time, probably around Thursday. So definitely check that out if you want to see me kind of react to the special features, because I haven't really read them yet. And also just give my thoughts on this franchise and what I think of those first two films. But the I Know What You Did Last Summer set from 88 Films arrives on Blu-ray on December the 21st. So definitely let me know if you're excited about that. The Wolf of Snow Hollow, which I believe is an Amazon exclusive film right now, that arrives on Blu-ray from Warner Brothers on December the 15th. I've heard a lot of really good things about this film, it being Robert Forster's, of course, last performance before, I believe he passed about a year ago now. But yeah, one of his last performances, so definitely interested in checking this one out. Also, Lovecraft Country, which is that HBO original series, season 1 of that arrives on Blu-ray on February the 23rd. So that's quite a bit away. It's about 4 months from now, but February 23rd, you're going to be getting Lovecraft Country, the first season, or maybe the only season. I don't know. They haven't really announced the season 2 yet, but if you're a fan of that show, that's going to be available on February the 23rd. We also have Les Hein, which I believe is a French film that is coming to 4K, guys, from the British Film Institute on November the 23rd. So I've heard lots of great things about this film. Definitely want to check that out at some point. We also have Nothing But the Truth, being released by Kino Lorber on March the 2nd. We have The All-Nighter being released by Kino Lorber on February the 23rd, and Hard to Hold is being released by Kino Lorber on February the 23rd as well. So 3 new Kino titles coming out in February and March. And guys, Warner Archive, let's get into Warner Archive because they announced their entire December slate. First one that we have is The Shop Around the Corner, Holiday Affair, Harvey and the Girls, The Curse of Frankenstein, which is from 1957 with Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee, one of those old Hammer films, is being released by Warner Archive. We have It Happened on Fifth Avenue, Young Mom with a Horn, and Mr. Roberts, all coming from Warner Archive in the month of December. So definitely look forward to those. Now let's go ahead, guys, and get into the deals this week, because as you guys know, I'm sure if you have been following the Blu-ray sales and everything that's been going on the past couple days, Barnes & Noble started up their Criterion 50% off sale, I believe last Friday. So all the Criterions right now, if you get on barnesandnoble.com, or if you go to a Barnes & Noble in your area, if you still have one of those, all of Criterions are 50% off their normal price. Now, most of these factory prices are $40 for most Criterions, so you'll see them for $20. Most of the Criterions, though, even brand new ones, you can go online and get even day one when they release for like $27 to $30. So they never go for the full $40 unless you go to Barnes & Noble to get them. But so they're really it's not really 50% off, at least in my mind, because you can get most of these on Amazon for $27 to $30. It's more like, marking down like $7 to $8. But still, really good deals for sure. $20 for a Criterion is well worth the price. They always put so much great work into all of their releases. And I'm going to announce right now, guys, that tomorrow on my Blu-ray hunts, I will be traveling to a Barnes & Noble. So definitely tune into that to see which ones I pick up, because I have an entire wish list of Criterions, and I'm looking to spend some money tomorrow. I've been saving for this for quite some time. Want to grow my Criterion collection, so I'm going to be picking up some Criterions tomorrow. Definitely tune into my Blu-ray hunt to see which ones I get. But yeah, guys, lots of Criterion sales this week. We also have, we had some sales on BestBuy.com. Some of them are still ongoing, but some of them aren't anymore. All those steelbooks that went for $15, like the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood one, which I really wanted to get, but I missed out on apparently because that sale's not going on anymore. That shot back up to $35 from $15. The Joker 4K is no longer $8. So all the Best Buy deals, it looks like all the really good ones only lasted through the weekend, and they're not going on anymore. So that's a little disappointing. But as far as the deals, I'm looking on Blu-ray.com. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs right now is going for $10.99, the Blu-ray of that. Sleeping Beauty is going for $10.99, the Blu-ray of that. The Game of Thrones 4K box set has gone down to $194. As I talked about last week, guys, some of these new releases that come out are immediately marked down the second week. So it's almost pointless to get some of these super expensive releases day one or week one, because they almost always go down within the first couple of weeks, at least the really expensive ones. Cinema Paradiso is $24.99 for the pre-order, which I believe was about $32 a couple of weeks ago when we looked at it. So that hasn't come out yet, so that's just a pre-order for that. It's a Wonderful Life is $12.87 right now on 4K. So that actually went up a little bit. I remember on Amazon over the weekend it was like $9.99. So that's gone up a little bit, guys. And Ratatouille on 4K is $19.99. Lots of Criterions that I'm seeing right here, guys. Pretty much every Criterion is 50% off if you go to Barnes & Noble. Mulan and Mulan 2, the Blu-ray is $10 right now. The entire Daniel Craig Bond collection is $40 right now on 4K. The Alfred Hitchcock collection we discussed last week is still $50. Let's see, trying to look. Lots of Criterions on here. Valley Girl, the Blu-ray of that is $10. The 4K of Knives Out is $9.99. The Blu-ray of Knives Out is $8.66. Batman Death in the Family, that animated release that just came out, is $14.99 right now. Survival of the Dead, that George A. Romero zombie film, that's a random one right there, $4.99. I might actually pick that up because I was looking to get into collecting some of those cheaper Dawn of the Dead films, and I don't own that one, so I do have Land of the Dead though. Mulan in 4K is $16.99. That's a good price for that. The 12 Monkeys Arrow set is $19.99 right now, guys. Cinderella, another Disney, is on Blu-ray for $10. So yeah, lots of Tangled on 4K for $16.99. I'm trying to scroll through and look. Aladdin on 4K is $14.99 right now. Double pack of Spider-Man Far From Home and Spider-Man Homecoming right now is $9.99. Jingle All the Way, the classic Arnold Schwarzenegger Christmas movie, is $5.99 as well. Frozen on Blu-ray for $10. Yeah, so lots of deals, guys, tons of deals. As you know, it's November, it's Black Friday month, it's deal month. A lot of these places are putting their deals online early this month. They're not just waiting until Black Friday. They're doing it all through the month of November. So just keep a lookout, and I'll try to keep you guys informed as much as I can, like on my Instagram page, on this show right here. Mild 22 is $4.99 as well. So just tons and tons of deals, guys. I could honestly go on all day. Look this stuff up on Amazon. Definitely check it out. So let's get into what the top 5 Blu-rays and top 5 4K sellers were for the week ending in 10/31/20. So October the 31st, Halloween. Number 1 was My Hero Academia. So that Heroes Rising, so that anime that was released on Blu-ray, I believe a couple of weeks ago, is number 1 in the Blu-ray charts. That makes sense. A lot of people are anime fans. I am not one of them. I'm just not into it. I'm not anything against it. I'm just not really that into adult animation, if that makes any sense. I know I've talked about that before. I'm very weird when it comes to that kind of stuff. I love children's animation. I love Pixar. I love Disney. I love DreamWorks. I love all that stuff when it's meant for kids. I enjoy it. Something I just can't engage with adult animation. I don't know what it is. But am I crazy? Should I be checking out My Hero Academia? Maybe. I don't know. Number 2, guys, is Back to the Future, the Ultimate Trilogy on Blu-ray. Hocus Pocus, guys, number 3 still, which makes sense. Again, this is the week ending in Halloween, so it's probably going to drop off next week. Batman: The Death in the Family is number 4. Number 5 is Tremors: Shrieker Island. So that still surprises me that Tremors: Shrieker Island is number 5, because it's on Netflix right now. People can get it for free, but they're still buying it in the Blu-ray. So, you know, that's a little encouraging to know that people are still purchasing physical media when they know they can get it digitally for free. The top 5 4Ks this past week were Back to the Future, the Ultimate Trilogy 4K Collection. Makes sense. It's brand new. Everybody's scooping that one up. Peanuts Holiday Collection on 4K, which also makes sense. The holidays, everybody wants to watch Charlie Brown, Halloween, Christmas, whatever Charlie Brown's up to, whatever holidays involved in. People seem to love those films. 4K of Knives Out, of course, that's marked down to $10, so why wouldn't people be purchasing that? Midway 4K is number 4, and A Quiet Place jumps into number 5. I don't think I've seen the 4K of A Quiet Place jump into this top 5 since we started doing this. So there must be a sale going on for that one, or people are just really looking forward to A Quiet Place 2, and they just are greatly anticipating it like me. God, I can't wait for that movie. So disappointing when it got shut down this year, like everything else. But let's go ahead and get into the new releases this week, everybody. What everybody is excited for. Now, this first one I'm going to cover, guys, is a little strange because I don't feel that it is being promoted to be released, which is kind of weird. This is not on bluray.com, or at least the actual like regular release of it. The Steelbook was on there for coming out tomorrow, but I had to do some digging, which is strange. I don't know if Disney is trying to hide this because they want people to still buy it on Disney Plus. I don't know if that's the case or not, but Mulan is coming out on 4K and Blu-ray, and I had absolutely no idea it was coming out this week because, like I said, this is not on bluray.com anywhere. If you look straight down the bottom, you can see the 4K Steelbook of Mulan from Best Buy, but you don't see like all the other releases at the top. So kind of weird that they're not really promoting this like that on bluray.com. It's kind of strange, but Mulan, the 4K and the Blu-ray, the 4K is $29.99, the Blu-ray is $24.99. Those should be in stores tomorrow. The combo Blu-ray of both the animated Mulan and the live action Mulan will be $32.99 on Blu-ray. The Best Buy 4K Steelbook will be $34.99. So hopefully that'll be in Best Buy tomorrow when we go out to the stores. The 4K Blu-ray Target exclusive is $34.99 as well. So hopefully we can catch a look at that one. I don't know if I'm going to be getting this or not. I didn't pay the money to buy it on Disney Plus. Mostly because, I didn't want to pay $30 for something that I didn't truly own. And I thought, I'll pick it up in physical media when it comes out. But it got such horrible reviews and just such mediocre reviews from a lot of people. I don't know if I'm going to be interested in picking this one up tomorrow, but we'll see when we go out. Like I said, I got a lot of criterions to buy, so that's kind of where all my money is going to be focused this week and probably next week. But yeah, guys, we got Bill and Ted Face the Music is also coming out on Blu-ray tomorrow from Warner Brothers. Also is a Blu-ray 3-pack with Excellent Adventure and Bogus Journey that you should be seeing in stores tomorrow as well. And I know that there's been rumblings of a 4K. I've seen some 4K images online. Right now, Zavi, I think, is the only one that is selling the 4K, and I think it's like for $32.99. And the Blu-ray that you're going to be finding in stores tomorrow of Bill and Ted Face the Music will be $19.99 for that. So Brides of Dracula is being released on Blu-ray from Scream Factory. The movies starring Peter Cushing. Like I said earlier when we talked about The Curse of Frankenstein, a lot of those movies back in those Hammer movies starred Peter Cushing, Christopher Lee, seem to be getting a lot of restorations recently, and this is the most recent one right here with Brides of Dracula coming from Scream Factory. We also have War of the Colossal Beast coming from Shout Factory this week, as well as How to Make a Monster arriving from Shout Factory as well. So some cool Shout Factory releases, Scream Factory releases. We also have Girlfriends, which is a film I haven't heard of, being released by Criterion this week. So if you're interested in that, perfect week to get it because it's 50% off. The Office, the entire 9 seasons of The Office is coming out on Blu-ray from Universal this week for $119.99. So if you go ahead and buy all 9 seasons of The Office, you don't have to worry about Netflix losing the rights and somebody, Peacock, picking them up and who's going to own the streaming rights of The Office. You don't have to worry about it. Just pick it up in physical media if you love the show. I don't know if I am, but it sure is tempting because I do love The Office, at least until we get to season 8. So I might be getting that at some point, but I'm going to have to wait to see a little bit of a price drop there. Burst City is being released by Arrow tomorrow, as well as American Horror Project Volume 1 being released by Arrow, which includes 3 films, The Witch Who Came from the Sea, Carnival of Blood, and The Premonition, all coming out in this 3-film box set from Arrow. Tennessee Johnson is being released by Warner Archive tomorrow, as well as The Odd Couple 2, being released by Paramount on Blu-ray. The Original Kings of Comedy being released by Paramount on Blu-ray. And The Stooge being released by Paramount on Blu-ray. So The Stooge is a 1950s film starring, I believe, Dean Martin. But yeah, The Original Kings of Comedy, of course. All these are classics being released by Paramount. Mortal, which is a film that is directed by Andre Overdale, which, if you don't know who that is, he directed Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, The Autopsy of Jane Doe, Troll Hunter, lots of really good genre films from the past few years, horror films for the most part. So I'm interested in seeing this based on his work because I don't think he's really missed yet. I think all of his films are very entertaining, well put together horror films. So I'm interested in checking this one out. It sounds a little bit more sci-fi than horror. But yeah, definitely interested in checking out Mortal when it comes out. Hollywood High, Teenage Mother, a double pack being released by Dark Force Entertainment on Blu-ray. The Last Dance, that big ESPN documentary of Michael Jordan. I believe it's on Netflix right now as well, but ESPN is releasing a big box set, a Blu-ray box set of this tomorrow. Metamorphosis is being released by RLJE, which is a Shudder exclusive on Blu-ray tomorrow. And guys, we had some amazing news that I'm getting ready to get into. Guest House, which is a Pauly Shore film. And I don't think I've seen a Pauly Shore film being promoted since Pauly Shore is dead in like 2006. And of course, he made 5 amazing comedies, genre-defining comedies in the 90s with Encino Man, Son-in-Law, Jury Duty, whatever. I loved all of his movies back in the 90s, watching them when I was a kid. But Pauly Shore is back, guys. He is back, releasing a new film, Guest House, and Steve-O's in it with him. This is coming out on Blu-ray from Lionsgate tomorrow, so maybe we'll see it in stores or something. But yeah, Wheezing the Juice coming back to physical media tomorrow. Monty Python's Flying Circus series, which is 1 through 4, I guess, seasons. So this is like a season-based series, is on Blu-ray being released tomorrow as well. And let's get into all of these Kino Lorber releases because, like always, guys, Kino Lorber delivers, and they are delivering tomorrow again with 5 new titles. Amazing Women on the Moon, Play Misty for Me, The Eager Sanction, The Beguiled, and Bustin' Loose. So again, with loads of Clint Eastwood films. I guess they got a contract with Clint Eastwood or something. That is 3 Clint Eastwood films in that bunch right there. I am interested in seeing Play Misty for Me. That premise seemed kind of interesting. I might order that because they're starting to get into more slipcovers and stuff like that. So definitely some interesting releases there. I Spit on Your Grave, the Ronin Flicks box set, which I did a special features video revealed for a few weeks ago, coupled with the American Werewolf release. That is being released on November the 11th. So not tomorrow, but on Wednesday that's going to be released. So guys, that does it for our physical media releases this week, this Blues Day Tuesday. So like always, guys, let me know in the comments below what you plan on picking up this week, what you're excited about. Are you excited for Tenet on 4K? Are you excited for the Criterion sale like I am? Are you going to be going out picking up tons of Criterion box sets? Or are you excited for this Pauly Shore movie that's coming out, Guest House? Let me know in the comments below. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would definitely appreciate your support in helping me grow this physical media movie-based community, because that's what I want this to be. Just a group of people that love physical media and movies, just getting together, talking about it, engaging with each other about it, and just having a great time. That's what this channel is all about. So I definitely appreciate it if you would subscribe, and also like this video, guys. Comment down below anything that you're excited about, and we'll see you next time.